Okay, so we're always checking out AIagentstore.ai for interesting tools.
Yeah, it's definitely a go-to spot. Always something new popping up.
And this time, something really caught our eye, the Google AI co-scientists.
Ah, yes, that one.
Yeah.
It's framed as, well, an AI agent designed specifically to work alongside scientists.
Exactly. So let's try and unpack what our sources tell us about this particular agent. What's it really about?
Okay, so at its heart, it's described as a multi-agent AI system.
Yeah.
Basically, several AIs working together.
Right. And the big goal, collaboration, actually working with researchers.
Yeah, not taking over, but acting as a virtual scientific collaborator. That's the phrase they use.
To help with what, specifically?
Well, things like generating new hypotheses, which is huge in biomedical research. Also designing experiments, analyzing really complex data.
The kind of data that takes ages to go through manually.
Precisely. And the how is interesting, too. It apparently uses specialized agents internally.
Agents that, mimic the scientific method?
That's the idea. Things like, generating ideas, reflecting on them, ranking them. It sort of automates parts of that scientific process.
And it's not just theory, right? The sources mention actual collaborations.
With places like Stanford, Imperial College London, big research institutions.
So it's actually being tested in the field.
Exactly. And apparently it's already shown it can identify new biological mechanisms, even potential therapeutic targets.
Okay, that's significant. That suggests it really could speed up discovery.
That seems to be the core potential, yes. Accelerating scientific, particularly biomedical, breakthroughs.
Let's get more specific then. What are the main use cases mentioned?
Okay, so generating and refining hypotheses, specifically in biomedical research.
Helping design the actual experiments based on literature searches.
Yes, exactly that. And of course, analyzing those complex data sets we mentioned, looking for novel biological insights.
Which all leads towards finding potential new drugs or treatments faster.
Right. Accelerating therapeutic target discovery. It's all positioned as enhancing the researcher's productivity working together.
Makes sense. What about the details on the site? Category. Who's it best for?
It's under Research AI Agents. And the target users listed are, well, pretty specific, biomedical researchers, data scientists in research, bioinformaticians, pharmaceutical researchers.
And people doing that kind of work.
Exactly.
Now, this autonomy level, 72%, that number jumps out. What's the reasoning there?
Yeah, it's quite specific. The explanation seems to be that it has significant capability to work autonomously, especially generating hypotheses and designing experiments because of its multi-agent setup. But it's designed as a partner. So while it can crunch data and find patterns across disciplines on its own, it's meant to collaborate with the human scientist. The autonomy serves the collaboration.
Got it. So it does the heavy lifting on some tasks, but the human is still central.
That seems to be the key idea behind that percentage. It's not fully independent.
And the cost?
Listed as free.
Wow. That's surprising for something like this.
It is, although it's closed source.
Yeah.
So you can use it, but you can't see the underlying code.
Standard trade-off, I guess. What about tags? Anything revealing there?
Yeah. Multi-agent system, scientific collaboration, hypothesis generation, experimental design, biomedical research. Oh, and Gemini 2.0 is mentioned, linking it to Google's newer models.
Right, so powered by their latest tech, presumably.
Seems likely.
The site also touches on community feedback, like from Reddit, though maybe limited without premium access.
Yeah, you need premium for the full picture, including negative opinions. But the free view does give some positive points.
Like what?
Like its speed. People seem impressed by its ability to quickly chew through vast amounts of scientific literature to generate, testable hypotheses, cutting down research time.
That's a big deal.
It really is. And another positive mention is more concrete success in suggesting drug repurposing candidates.
For specific diseases.
Yeah, they mentioned acute myeloid leukemia and liver fibrosis as examples where its suggestions have actually been validated in lab experiments.
Okay, that's compelling. Proof of concept, basically.
It definitely adds weight to the claims, yeah.
And the page itself on the site has options to rate it, give feedback.
The usual interactive elements. Rate it, say if the page was useful, and it lists other agents too, encouraging more exploration.
So pulling it all together, this Google AI co-scientist really sounds like, a potential step change in how research could be done, a genuine AI partner.
It seems designed that way, yes, helping researchers manage the complexity and hopefully accelerate discovery.
It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? What does the landscape of science look like if this kind of AI collaboration becomes standard?
How much faster could things move? Could we see breakthroughs happening at a pace we can barely imagine now? It's a provocative thought.
Definitely something to think about. Well, thank you for joining us to explore this, and a big thank you to you, our listener, for rating the podcast. It genuinely helps.
Absolutely. And if you want to check out the Google AI Co-Scientist details for yourself or see what other agents are out there, head over to AIAgentStore.ai.